So we're just gonna try this, see how it goes. I've just been wanting to try another run of it. Someone suggested that I stream it, like I did with Pokemon Red speedruns before. And I'm only talking, like, I don't think anyone's watching now. This is only if people happen to watch, like, the archive or whatever later on. But I've only recorded 2 runs previously. So definitely still pretty new to this game.
This lift could use a few dry cells. Let's see what you're hiding down there, old friend.
Also haven't run this in, it's been a few days. So hopefully I don't, like, forget stuff.
Alright, how do I get this to work? Who put this here? Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
Also, hopefully, if anyone is actually here or shows up, the chat will reflect that. I know in the past, I use pop-out chat when I do this. I know in the past people have been here and talking, and it just didn't refresh. So hopefully that won't be the case. But if that is the case, and someone is here and you are talking, just know that I'm not purposely ignoring you. But to be safe, I'll probably jump out of the game real quick and refresh it during a, like a cutscene-y kind of thing, you know? When I have a moment to spare.
Looks like they knocked out a wall or 2 after I left. Guess it took a few people to replace me.
Oh hey, thank you for the host, Louisman. Or however you say that. It's appreciated all the same. Oh, and Megan! What a surprise. Welcome to the stream. I took you up on your offer, and here I am.
Okay, that's all of them.
And hello, Itrotum. Or however you say that, and Alan. It has indeed been a long time. Honestly, like, things haven't been great, but, you know, I'm here, so you do what you can, right?
Now I just need to get the ink flowing somehow. Should be a switch around here somewhere.
Ah, no worries. You know, sleep is important. Thanks for stopping by all the same. Hope you sleep well, and I hope that tomorrow is beautiful for you. So, Etrotum? Instead of Itrotum? Is that right? Yeah. I hate when the game has like that bit of lag, so when I spin, it like over or under does it. Yeah, Alan, this game. I couldn't say I knew exactly where I knew you from, Etrotum, but I definitely recognize the name, yeah. Oh, Alan, if you haven't seen, my brother and I actually, we played this together on my Let's Play channel. So if you'd be interested in watching our full blind playthrough, You're welcome to do so. We were actually both disappointed by the game. We don't think it's very good. But it's kind of fun just to speed run through it, you know, get through as quickly as you can. I haven't done too many runs of it yet, but yeah, it's been pretty enjoyable.
This will definitely come in handy.
Yeah. Stupid board. Yeah, Louisman, that's the thing. I mean, I've played this before, and I've definitely speedrun it before. As in, like... Well, I guess I should say I've definitely played it before, and then I've speedrun it, you know, a few times since then. Oh, you couldn't even find all the items? I'm sorry. Oh yeah, by the end of it, Dart was 1000% done, for sure. Because we were both so hyped for the game at the beginning, like the first 2 chapters, we were into it, man, you know?
One thing to do.
But then we hated it. So, I mean, hate might be a little bit strong. We were very disappointed and just kind of bitter. Yeah.
How did this place get so big? Whoa. Excuse me, can you help me?
Like the initial premise, the lore, like is pretty, it's pretty cool, but we feel like they kind of just squandered it. They went a different direction than we'd anticipated, and yeah, like we just think it could have been a lot better. Yeah, meant to jump there. Alright, sounds good. We will see you soon then, Etrotum. Hey, Red Runner, long time. Welcome to the stream. Work is not supposed to be fun. Well, if you want your workers to be working, you gotta try to twist it that way, you know?
Looks like the stairwell is flooded. If I'm gonna get out of here, I need to find a way to drain it.
No, he didn't die. Crap. That was dumb. He should have been dead already. This is my 3rd recorded run, Red Runner. So I recorded 1, but I neglected to actually read the rules on speedrun.com, so I wasn't able to submit that run. The run that I recorded after that was like 10 minutes faster, so I posted that. I have the 5th place time right now, out of 11 people, so that's not saying too much, you know? And so yeah, third recorded run. Oh, keys, awesome. Yeah, they did throw unnecessary combat into it. They absolutely did. Okay, piano, piano, violin, bass. Piano, piano, violin, bass. Piano, piano, violin, bass.
I know there's something I've got to do in here, but I feel like I'm missing something.
Well, Louis, man, you need to watch more, like, Summer Games Done Quick and stuff like that. SGDQ, AGDQ, there are a lot of people that are like, yeah, this game's terrible, but it's fun to do fast. Because that's just oftentimes true. Ah! I don't know why so many of those missed. That was unfortunate. Yeah, but if you're into speedruns, AGDQ, SGDQ, they're real fun to watch. They have a wide variety of games over the years that they've, you know, been doing it. And it's all like a charity thing, so it's cool to see. Yeah, like a lot of people, you know, Sonic 06, yeah, it's pretty universally hated. But speedrunners say that it's really fun. I've never done it, but yeah. Yeah, no problem.
Sorry I had to do that. Nice hat, though.
Oh, you love Sonic 06. Well, that's cool. Like, unironically? I mean, obviously there are going to be people who do, but yeah, usually people have a pretty negative opinion on that game. Hello, Leo. Thank you for that compliment. I am a piece of meat, aren't I? Alright, let's throw this. Then we'll have a little bit of a break.
Okay, that should do it.
Yeah, welcome back, you Trotum. Oh! No! I was totally thinking I was about to be knocked out. This way first. You guys distracted me. It's okay. I forgive you. But I was absolutely reading chat. I mean, tasty really depends on your preference, you know? Yeah, I haven't streamed in a long time for sure. I assume for a lot of you, the stream, it's pretty choppy. I haven't had a good, reliable internet connection for a long time, so I just haven't really tried it.
We wouldn't want our sheep roaming away now, would we? No, we wouldn't.
Ah, that's fair.
I am honored.
Regarding Sonic 06, for anyone. I know I don't have the chat on the screen, so.
It almost makes what I'm about to do seem cruel. But the believers must
Oh,
honor
it's
their
okay on your end, that's
savior.
good.
I
Hopefully
must
it
have him
stays good.
notice me. Wait, you look familiar to me. That face.
Again, if you guys would like to see my blind playthrough of this game, Dart and I did that on my channel, Riz Grestar, not Riz Reacts, so if you check playlist, you can find it.
And then I will finally be freed from this prison, this inky.
Is this Outlast 3?
abyss I call a body.
Who was it? I think I was watching John Wolfe play this, and during this part, yeah, he was relating him to actually the dude from Whistleblower.
Crawling above.
I don't remember what his name is, but you know, the groom.
Let us begin. The ritual must be completed.
Oh, suddenly, duh, Doctor, now I know who you're referring to.
He will set us free.
That guy was mean. Alright, bye. There are a few moments in this game where, yeah, you're just sitting watching stuff, so... Especially the beginning of Chapter 5, it's just like a 5-minute cutscene starts it. Yeah, no worries, Louie, man. I hope that you enjoy the playthrough if you watch it, and again, hope you have a good day tomorrow. Sleep well. Just gonna skedaddle on past these guys. Not even gonna deal with him. We don't need it.
Hello? Someone there? I know you're in here. Come out and show yourself.
What was that wacko cult dude talking about? The Ink Demon. Yeah, it's the dude that popped up that we were running from at the very end. I know you hardly got a glimpse of him, but he's arguably the main antagonist? Kind of debatable. Ah, thanks, Leo. I'm glad you feel that way. I mean, I feel that way too, but, you know, maybe I don't if no one actually, you know, if I don't have that many viewers, maybe I don't deserve that many viewers. It's hard to say. Certainly wouldn't mind him, though.
I'm not getting out of here that easy. Need to open the door, but the lever's missing. Boris probably has it.
Hey, Boris.
Hey, buddy, using that lever handle around? Or are you holding it hostage until I make you something to eat? I thought so. Let's see what we got. That should be enough.
Okay. Gotta wait for this to be ready. We could feed our friend here.
Here you go.
Come on, then.
Let's see what's out there. Don't wander off.
I wouldn't like your channel? What makes you say that?
Looks like it's really dark up ahead.
Oh, also, did you guys
Let's
hear your
find some
Discord
light.
notification? Can you hear those? If so, my bad. I could, like, go busy next time there's a break here.
Don't be scared, Boris. Keep the light near you so you don't get lost.
Go on ahead, buddy. Ah, you curse a lot. Fair enough.
Did you hear that? Yeah, me either.
Yeah, but then Red Runner, I'd have to, like, go turn on my lights and not be in pajamas. Be less comfortable overall is the thing. Yeah, go stand there.
Another dead end. I don't see any other way through. You got any ideas, Boris?
There's my mouse. Okay. I'm busy now, so you shouldn't hear any more, like, Discord notifications. I mean, I do agree overall, Red Runner. Usually, I prefer face cam and I try to provide face cam, but there are some times, especially when it comes to streaming, where I just, I myself want a more casual experience. And one way to do that is not to have to worry about how I look on camera. I know it's kind of vain, but I do get self-conscious and stuff.
Something blocking the door. Gotta be a way through.
Nope. I didn't even look at how many times I would have to move the belt. Ah, of course, I get like the worst. Yay! Not quite naked, but not exactly decent.
I see you there. A new fly in my endless web. Come along now. Let's see if you're worthy to walk with angels.
All right, moving on. I mean, obviously this isn't nearly the same kind of gameplay as Five Nights at Freddy's, but yeah, definitely the same sort of feel to it. In a way, you know, where you have kind of the nostalgic element that's turned into a horror.
Boris. Oh, you scared me.
Definitely a fandom for it, yeah.
I suppose you found anything we can use to protect ourselves with.
You got a Switch, congrats.
Yes, we'll do.
Hopefully that's been fun for you.
Looks like to open this, we're gonna need to throw 2 levers at once. You get this one. I'll find the other.
I was gonna say, that shouldn't have taken that many hits. Maybe you should have. Yeah, I agree. FNAF is scary, in my opinion. Not everyone thinks so, but I certainly do. Gotta wait for our friend. Oh, just because I now saw your message, Alan. Yeah, I agree. That was the main thing that got me and my big brother excited about this game, was we heard like songs by JT Music and DA Games, and yeah, they're really good. So when the fall you start college as a freshman, have I had a college experience? Any tips on roommates? No, when I went to college, I lived at home, so I just made the commute from home to the campus every day. Or, you know, every day I had class. So I really haven't had the, well, I guess the college experience as you were describing it. So good luck. I mean, a big thing when dealing with roommates is just like, you gotta remember you're gonna be staying with those people for quite a while. So you gotta learn proper communication. You gotta learn, you know, how to make compromises, to tolerate things you might not necessarily like, but also at the same time not allow them to step on you. You know, just human interaction.
There's a whole twisted world out here.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, just assert that you're the dominant male. Do I like Bomberman? I mean, I don't dislike I don't have much of an experience with Bomberman, if I'm being honest.
Look around. It took so many of them to make me so beautiful. Anything less than perfect was left behind. I had to do it. She made me.
Look at her, there she is.
Now we come to the question.
I mean, Alan's not far off. I've played like a little bit of a Bomberman game on, I think it was the Xbox 360. I could be wrong though. It was some time ago, you know.
Girl to choose. Take this little
Pretty simple little multiplayer thing.
crawled in here, trailing his tainted.
Yeah, I haven't played the classic for
It could have
sure.
touched me. It could have pulled me back. Do you know what it's like living in
Yeah, we could watch.
puddles? It's a buzzing, screaming well of voices. Bits of your mind swimming like fish in a bowl. The first time I was born from its inky womb, I was a wiggling, pulsing, shapeless slug. The second time, well, it made me an angel. I will not let the demon touch me again. I'm so close now. So almost perfect. Yes, I will spare you. For now.
Oh, was that the reboot, Bomberman? I didn't know they rebooted it so much as I just thought they'd bring out different games.
If you will do a few eensy, weensy little favors for me first. Return to the lift, my little errand boy. We have work to do.
Alright, let's go start the fetch quests.
My machines are hungry. Gather me some spare parts.
Hey, Scott. Welcome to the stream.
There are so few rules to our world now. So little truths. But there is one rule we all know and respect down here. Beware.
Do I avoid cursing in general due to religious reasons? No, I'm actually agnostic. I don't believe in God. I was raised LDS though, Mormon. And so I'm sure that that's a huge part of it. But I basically just think that, like, at this point in time, you don't need to needlessly curse. I do curse on my own, you know, when I'm frustrated and stuff. I try not to curse around other people, even if they curse. I try to limit it to where it matters. You know, like I use cursing to emphasize things. So, yeah, that kind of thing.
You never know what will draw him in.
Shoot, there are 4 I need, alright? Ah,
That should
no,
be plenty.
okay.
Return them to me. And try not to die on the way back.
Hey, Richard, welcome to the stream. I think little one's still chasing me, yeah.
Sammy said in town. He was always a good liar. Still, he was once a very handsome man.
Alright, let me out. This is the longest chapter.
Have you seen them? The swollen ones. They're just stuffed full of extra thick ink.
And yeah, that's fair. Cursing, you know, along with emphasizing things, so like if I'm actually upset, you know, we can let people know, that kind of thing. It can also work well with punchlines, yeah, like, definitely true.
I have something that you'll need.
And yeah, that's another fair thing, Leo. Definitely a lot of words that people could use. Shoot, am I supposed to go to P now, or am I supposed to go to 11? 11. I only wasted like 7 seconds looking at that. Aw, thank you for the bits, Red Runner. I just realized that I don't have any of those, like, notifications set up to appear on the screen, and I feel bad. But sincerely, thank you. So yeah, I just set up OBS with this game, to have it record, like, Bendy itself and the timer. Because I wasn't actually using... Oh, shoot. I wasn't actually planning on streaming. I was just planning on using it to record, like, both of the programs simultaneously. So when I started streaming, I didn't even think to set up, like, the notifications and everything. So thank you. Alright, it's a shame we couldn't get that here. No. There we go, now we did. Hello, Nicholas. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, you know, if you want to curse, if you don't want to curse, like, either way, that's your call, you know? Is there a dude in here? No, we need that dude. No. Shoot, was he over here again? No? Alright, this part's taking its time. I'm not the only one who keeps hearing it, like, right through the wall. Come on now. Like, I'm pretty sure he was right here and just keeps going to the... Oh, there he is. Screw you, that took so long.
Makes my skin crawl.
Run back. We died on top of that, too.
Bring me back my equipment, please.
So I'm pretty sure we're not going to make up time on this chapter. Pretty sure we're not going to get a new personal best this run. Just saying. But yeah, I absolutely curse on my own. Because, you know, there is something about it that just, you know, can make you feel a little bit better than like, ah, darn, poop, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure according to studies, it actually does release, like, chemicals in the brain that, you know, help.
She was perfect. No matter what Joey says.
But you know what? That's okay. You guys aren't here to see me beat any personal record. You're just here to hang out, right? Just here to have a good time.
I'll make this simple. Look for valve pads. Turn the little wheels. Then bring me their power cores. Please don't make me regret sparing you. I can always change my mind.
I don't know why you have to have a plunger for this part. Level P. Hopefully we don't have issues with Bendy here. I mean, I could see why people would find this game horrific to some extent. But I think they made a lot of decisions that really counteracted that too, yeah. No! Now I have to go back. Screw that. We would have been done with this one already. Okay.
Little errand boy, aren't you?
Stay away, Bendy. Gosh dang it. Wait. No, open back up. I assumed the elevator would have been gone by now.
Alice Angel.
Glad we were able to just run past him, though.
Feels like so long ago. But those days can come back. Dreams come true, Susie. Dreams come true.
Alright, so good news. We avoided Bendy. At least, you know, this first time. And now we just get it going. I think this is where we beat his cutouts, yeah?
You see those
Yep,
grinning
okay.
demons? Let's remove them, shall we? I've got just
It's
the
true, we did
tools
previously establish that I am a piece of me.
more enjoyable.
Really, though, being organics, aren't we all? I mean, you know, not that I want to make an assumption about everyone, but in general. Okay. Now, here's to hoping I don't miss any of these cutouts. Because, it's happened before. There we go. Here's also to hoping that we don't encounter Bendy. I've had it where I'm going down a hallway on this part, I turned the corner and he was right there. I died. You know, probably needless to say. But yeah, it didn't work out well for the run. I am not married. I am very much single and probably will be for a long, long time. Alright, again, here's to hoping I didn't miss any. What? How is my gay showing by saying that I'm single? Not that there's anything wrong with that, I just don't see the connection. Okay, good.
Now that was fun. Oh, not to mention, he hates
Hurry up. Hurry up. What do you mean by that? My straight is showing? Well, just because I said I'm single? I mean, like, not that there's anything wrong with that, I just don't see what it has to do with it. Am I planning on getting back into streaming? No, I'm not planning on that. In fact, honestly, there'll be an update coming probably this weekend around the time with my death battle reaction. And I honestly might have to stop posting things in general for a long, long time. It's hard to say. No! No, he's right up there! Open the door! Okay, go, 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 go! Alright, good. Yeah, thank you for that balance, Red. Oh, no. Gosh dang it. I'll do it the long way because I forgot to open the door first.
have gone unchecked. Trying to drag me back to the darkness.
It's okay, we've already added so much time to this, I'll just add a little bit more. So now we have to wait for those guys to come like all the way to us. Man, that was bad on my part. Hey, thank you for the bit, Sean. Good to see you again. Oh, your own streams. No worries, man. Have fun. Good luck. Thanks for dropping by all the same. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, up there's a door with boards on it. While you still have the axe, you should go open that. There's another axe in there. So after you go drop off the axe, which you have to do in order to continue this part, you you put it in there. You could just take the axe from that other room. It makes this part a lot easier. But I totally neglected to do that because I was reading the chat. So... So we'll just beat him like that. It's slower, but whatever.
Oh, I hate leaving work unfinished.
Like you see, end of chapter 3, my last run, I did it 8 minutes from now. I don't think that's gonna happen because the projectionist, excuse me, can suck. It might work. We might be able to do it, but I just tend to have bad luck with him.
Say hello to an old friend. Sending you a little present. A little firepower. Take good care of it. It belonged to someone very special.
And I believe this you can only actually successfully take if you haven't died yet.
It's a little hard.
And I died once on accident.
Oh well.
Um, and then I died once on purpose after the Bendy cutouts to get back here faster. So definitely can't take the Tommy gun. Is the speedrun of this game heavily RNG based? No, not heavily. It's pretty. I feel like it's pretty straightforward. There are a few moments where there's some RNG to it, but like those things I just did, having to go find like the special cog and like those little power bits, those were all set in place. This time, for this bit, I have to find 5 ink hearts. The one that I just picked up is always set, but the others are randomized. So, for the most part, I'd say no, this game doesn't really rely on randomness. But a few moments. But yeah, I'm really bad at this part. He keeps catching me, and I just get lost in this little maze bit here. Ugh. So, wish me luck. You just have to go like to these and hope they have a heart on them. And these little corners here. How did he already see me? And you can't sprint in this part. Yeah, go away. Thankfully, if you go into one of those, they just forget about you. So that much is nice. Just able to grab a heart and then just get out of there. And that's the last one. Hey, that was pretty fast for me. Because again, I'm bad at this part.
Now.
Did you see he's like booking it for me now? I saw his light. But here's the exit. So all in all, that, again, for me, that part worked out really well. Yeah, like when you go into those little safety bits, they can't touch you. It's just the rule down here. They are not allowed, so they just immediately like turn around and walk away. Alien? Is that Alien Isolation? I never played that. Just referring to what you were saying, Scott. Did I ever play Outlast 2? I did not. I played Outlast and Outlast Whistleblower. I don't think I own 2.
It seems we've reached the end of my to-do list, my little errand boy. I hope you enjoyed our time together.
Now this part always glitches out on me. Hopefully it won't this time. But like sometimes the door won't open, or sometimes it'll open and I'll go in, but she won't start the elevator. Okay, but she did this time, good. When that happens, I found I just have to quit out and reload. It sucks because it takes more time, but yeah. You never played Whistleblower, Scott? Have you seen it? If you haven't seen it, you should play it. I might still have like a gift of it. I don't know.
I don't think I'll ever get to see it. Are you ready to ascend,
Yeah, I haven't heard too much about it, Leo, but I feel like the reception that I was seeing was negative overall. But I haven't, you know, again, haven't played it. I haven't seen much of it myself. Well, I haven't seen, like, anything of it myself. Oh, an enemy in Outlast 2 that can find you in hiding spots. I mean, like, they all could if you were, like, conspicuous about it, you know? But that's interesting. Hey, so guys, good news. Despite all the mistakes that I made in this chapter, and in chapter 2 as well, we did chapter 3 faster, like a couple minutes faster. Even with doing that fight more slowly, even with dying against the swollen ones. That's cool. Though she does talk way too long here, and I always forget that, and so that'll add more time. Hey, okay, you do have it, cool. If you like the first Outlast, Scott, then I think you'll like Whistleblower. Whistleblower was basically another Outlast game. Like, it's a DLC, but it was really worth it if you like the first one. Oh, Outlast 2 is mostly outside? That does seem weird, having it more open like that. That does sound weird. Not necessarily bad, but yeah, very different. Oh man, look at that time! Mine is 2 minutes off that. Hopefully we can keep that pace going. That would be cool. I mean, if we do keep the pace going, then that'll put me in 4th place. Haha. Instead of 5th. Because I was only like a minute behind the other dude.
I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
But yeah, that all depends on if we can do this part all okay. Which, you know, I'd really only be worried about 2 parts. You know, like the 2 boss fights in this chapter.
Definitely something missing here.
Yeah, religion is touchy. I'm not a fan personally. Just because, you know, like, I'm all about people being happy and everything, you know, and if religion gives people hope, that's awesome. But the issue is that so many people use religion as an excuse to take away rights from other people. You know, now we're seeing a lot of issues with LGBT, you know, all the abortion stuff. It's just not cool.
So that's how it works.
I'll admit, I don't know, like, the best order to do these books. So hopefully I didn't just do it, like, terribly. But I feel like it did, because I'm having to run around here. There we go, though. Oh, the ending of this game? Yeah, it's very confusing, Scott. The whole game gets really confusing. Again, Dart and I were really excited with chapters 1 and 2. Then it just kind of went downhill from there.
Find a way to fix this.
We disagree with the path that they decided to take the game. And, you know, that's unfortunate. Like, I hope that they're happy with it. Because, you know, their creation, I hope that they're proud and that they're excited to keep going. Because they're making another one, or they've made, or something. But yeah, it didn't end up being what we wanted it to be. Yeah, I only actually saw that 2 days ago, I think, like a video for it. I forget what it's called. It's like Bendy Rise of the something darkness. I don't even remember. But yeah, like I sent the video to Dart after I watched it, and he was like, "Yeah, well, depending on where you are, maybe we could record that." Which again, you should watch my update video when I post that, because life changes are happening, and I might not be able to record for a long time. But we'll see. Yeah, Leo, it really is annoying, isn't it? Have I tried out the Sega Saturn and Sega Dreamcast emulators? No, I have not. I didn't really grow up playing Sega games, and so I don't have the nostalgia for those. So there just hasn't really been a reason for me to try those emulators.
I see you there, my little errand boy. Your angel is always watching. What is it that keeps you going? Is it the thrill of the hunt?
You know, not to interrupt Alice here, but I genuinely wonder where I saved so much time. Like 2 minutes off? I don't know how that happened. And that's the issue with only having splits like I do, is I can't really dissect it, you know? Because I could look at times where clearly I lost time, or moments where clearly I lost time, you know, instances. But I can't really see where I saved it. How about the Dolphin emulator? I actually just the other day installed Dolphin and I tried to play Star Fox Adventures. Like I honestly wanted to see if I could potentially do it for a series. Because I like Star Fox Adventures. I feel like a lot of people don't, but I really like it. Definitely a lot of nostalgia in that, but yeah. But it was really choppy for me, unfortunately. Mostly the audio. The visuals, it just like froze a little bit now and then. Or not froze, but you know. But the audio was pretty choppy and bad. So I decided like I couldn't really use it. Alright, look at us making progress. We're out of the vents and we're moving on. It's such a weird segment because nothing happens in the vents aside from that one, like, Bendy jump scare. And it's not like there are other vent parts either. Like, I think, Scott, I could have played Adventures. Like, it seemed to be working and everything, but just not enough to where, like, I could record it, you know? Like, if it were just for my own personal entertainment, personal enjoyment, I think it would have been fine. Like, I could have lived with the audio and everything the way it was, but, you know, to record it, share it with people, put it on my channel, that kind of thing, it didn't seem good enough. Yeah, Star Fox Assault, good times. I played the multiplayer of that with my friends so much. Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Good enough. Cool. Oh yeah, 3DS emulator. DS emulators I know of. I don't know if I know of a 3DS emulator. Or maybe I do. Maybe it's like the same thing, but sounds different to me. Oh, so if you guys have seen other speedruns of Bendy, you know, the game I'm playing now, you might see they use like
looks like I've got some
a weird kind of glitch in
got
this
some kind of weapon. I don't stand a chance.
against the bosses, against Bertram and the Big Boris. They actually take the cans that you can throw that you're supposed to use in this part to distract those guys, and they throw the cans at the bosses to deal damage. But you can only get the cans like in a usable place through a bit of a glitch. And I just don't know how that glitch works. So I won't be doing that. I'll just be fighting the bosses normally. But it is interesting if you ever are curious and you want to look up someone else play this. So instead you just run past them. I haven't died yet and just running past them like this. I've gotten close, you know, pretty obviously enough, but I actually died. Have I ever hacked into my Wii? I have not. I have, you know, thought about doing that kind of stuff, but I don't know. I never wanted to strongly enough. I've never been huge into mods, honestly. So there were some things that piqued my interest, but not enough to actually like go through with it. I got kind of paranoid too about like not being able to get updates and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, so like if you had the cans, if you're doing it that way, like while this is playing, you'd go up here and, you know, you'd like knock out almost one of the arms, I think. I don't know if you're supposed to knock out the entire thing, but yeah. Interesting. Oh, now I have to read. Did I miss anything?
For all your talk of dreams, you are the true architect behind
What do you mean Star Fox Arcade?
I built this park.
Or like, was there actually an arcade game that was going to be about Star Fox? Yeah, Project M, like that was one of them that seemed pretty interesting. But I'm still here. I quote just that line now and then, though. Just the I'm still here. It's dumb, I don't know. I like it, though. Alright. I gotta wait here, because he smashes that, and then I get an axe. Now I have to wait for when I can go in. If you're braver, you can, like, potentially go in and smash him while he's spinning. I'm not that brave. But there's one arm down. But you saw, like, one of them had lights on anyway. Like, you could actually still potentially attack it. See, like that one. There are totally lights there. I want to go kill it. But see, now it's in a position I can't go underneath it. If there was a crouch, totally could. But I don't know how to beat this dude too efficiently. Like, I feel like I take too many cycles, but I don't know. No. Okay, good. Oh, for a second I thought it was low enough. It's not. Alright. So we're getting there. We've almost got him. Okay, one arm left, one arm left. Okay, cool. Bertram down. Cool, so we got that switch and we can head back. There's a planned Star Fox arcade game for the arcade board called the Nintendo Sega Namco Triforce. What? Huh. Alright, I haven't heard about that at all. Not to my memory, at least. But interesting. Yeah, Leo, I think that's, you know, what a lot of people can at least interpret as being the creepy factor. Just the kind of constant sepia tone, and like, things are fairly accurate to real life, but different, you know? Sorta Uncanny Valley-esque. Hey, you guys remember the projectionist, right? We're just gonna say screw you and run past him. Because this time in the ink, we can actually sprint. We couldn't before, like, when we met him in Chapter 3. So now he sucks. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think a lot of what this is it takes what you're familiar with, and not only what you're familiar with, but something that's supposed to be, like, so, you know, have that childlike innocence to it. You know, it's the Disney animation kind of thing, where a lot of people have nostalgia, and they turned it into, or at least attempted to turn it into, something scary, like otherworldly. Oh, that's interesting, you tried him. Oh, you don't like how the Pokemon movie looks, Leo? I mean, I haven't seen the actual movie yet, but from what I've seen pictures and clips, I think it looks pretty good, just visually speaking. I do get it, though, if the Pokemon are a little weird. Like Mr. Mime, he's kind of freaky looking, isn't he? But it never bothered me. Then again, honestly, like Sonic, his appearance in the movie, it never bothered me. Like, it didn't creep me out. I totally acknowledge that it's not the Sonic we know, but yeah, it didn't bug me as much as like everyone else. All right, now we sit back for a couple minutes here. Mr. Mime's supposed to look weird. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Come in and pretend it's all just a
Mr. Mime is a weird Pokemon. Yeah, I just don't really, like, I don't have a vehicle myself. I Google mapped it, you know, and the nearest theater is like an hour's walk away, and there aren't sidewalks, so I haven't really wanted to do it. And yeah, I don't have anyone around here that I, you know, really see movies with anyway.
Either you were in someone's pocket, or you were putting someone into yours.
Yeah, my expectation for it, and kind of what I've gathered, like, please don't spoil it, but that it was pretty generic, that there wasn't anything special about the story or anything. But yeah, that's kind of what I would expect. Like, I feel like they're taking enough risks, and not that this is necessarily the best, but at least from their perspective, I feel like they took enough risks just making a movie like that, that they tried to play it safe with the story. Like, that's my assumption right now.
Hang on tight. I've got a surprise.
My biggest concern with the Sonic movie coming up, is it out yet? Have people... It's out, right? No, it can't be out. They were remaking Sonic. But I know I talked to Jolteon about this a little bit, actually. But my biggest concern with the Sonic movie coming up is just the story, honestly. Like, because, you know, visually, you could get past how Sonic looks weird, you know? Like, you could do it. But the story from the trailer doesn't seem like anything special at all to me. I would much rather it have just taken place, like, on Mobius or something, you know? Like, even Sonic X, I feel, was more true to, like, Sonic. Because, you know, it starts off, I think they're on Mobius at the beginning, you know? And then there's all this chaos control stuff, and they get teleported to Earth. But here it's just like, oh, look, there's Earth, and suddenly Sonic's there. I don't know. Maybe they'll offer more of an explanation, but...
Boris! Oh no, what has she done to you?
Not until the end of the year. Okay, I gotcha. Alright, so the issue with this fight is that Boris has essentially 3 phases to him, right? And if you die on any of the phases, you go back to the very first one. And in his 3rd phase, he has a one-hit KO move? And so that just kinda... It's killed me in the past, is all I mean, you know? Hopefully he'll run into the wall. Give me ink. Give me that ink. Thank you. Yeah, Boris, why exactly? I thought you were my friend. Just gonna avoid him. Just lure him away. I don't know why he jumped over there, honestly, dude. Don't punch me! Don't punch me! I need that. I need that. I need my weapon. So I need to grab this ink. I need to make another one of these. So this is the last phase. So as long as we don't die when he throws the cart, we gotta dodge 3 of them. We'll be fine, you know? But like, I thought I had a good way of doing this, and then he killed me one time, so now I'm like super paranoid about it. So I really don't want to have to redo the entire Boris fight. You know, I think pretty understandably so. Okay, we won. Oh, does Sonic X have... I can't say I knew that. I did recognize some of the plots, but I never played too many of the Sonic games, and I saw Sonic X, you know, when I was young, when it was actually airing live, so... Yeah, I can't say I knew that. That's interesting. Like, I'm pretty sure they had Sonic Adventure, like the first one, right? Was that DX or something? I don't know. But I thought I remembered vaguely Chaos. But yeah, I remember liking that series until about they got into space. Even though Tails and Cosmo made me feel weird in my young boy self. I don't know, all in all, I just feel like I didn't like the plot from that point. Oh yeah, nah, Scott, I do agree there. And that's largely where my concern of the story comes into play. Like, it doesn't seem like a Sonic story, really. It just seems like a story with Sonic in it. And, like, I don't know. It's weird. And no, that wasn't the end of the game. We have Chapter 5. This is the last chapter. But we start Chapter 5 with a 5-minute cutscene. It's just a cutscene. With just, like, with a lot of exposition and stuff. And it's 5 minutes long. So we just get to sit here.
Everyone knows that song. Who are you?
Okay, it's funny then that apparently during the only original story, that's where I like fell off the bandwagon or whatever.
Then you know more
Interesting.
than we do. 1 minute, we don't even exist. Just thoughts. And the next minute, this place.
That's right, 5 minutes to talk to you lovely
Are you gonna
people.
let me out of here?
Hello.
Down here, strangers aren't good things. How can we trust you? We don't even know what you are.
My name
2
is
original
Henry.
arcs, where Sonic first travels to Earth, and then the...
I used to work here.
Okay, so like the basis of it with like Chris and
honestly
everything,
don't
that
know
was
my
original
name.
too. That totally makes sense, yeah.
So, they call me Alice.
And then they just implement things from other games.
But I'm no angel.
What about
You go
that
back and
baseball
rest.
episode?
We'll
Huh?
talk again later.
Where they formed 2 teams with like Sonic's crew and Robotnik's crew?
It's
What
only
game
for
was
a
that
few hours,
from?
No need to worry. I won't go far. Only up to level 6. Just stay here. Keep an eye on Henry, okay? I'll be back as soon as I can. I promise.
That was also original. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Dude, Tom's a dick. Can I say that? He's so aggressive toward me.
Henry? Here. You must be hungry.
Man, I remember though when Sonic
all
X
we
first came out and like I recorded it on a VHS like the first episode and my friends came over and we watched it and we like kept rewatching the part where he's running backwards, you know, like aside the police car. Like the Super Nitro police car, you know? And Sonic just doesn't give a crap. He is the fastest thing. Yeah, Leo, you should watch my original playthrough. Again, it's me and my wonderful older brother Dart. We're playing it blind together. We were super excited based on like fan-created songs, and by the end we were super disappointed. And you can kind of watch like as the game progresses that we like deflate, you know.
It can claim you, pull you back.
Yeah.
That's how I met Tom. I was messing with things I shouldn't have been, and he was there.
So apparently, according to the archives, and I only just saw this today actually, before playing this, I actually watched Markiplier's playthrough of it. I hadn't seen it before. And he checked out the archives at the very end of it. And one of the first things the archive shows is just that, like, you know, it's a small indie team, right, who developed this game. And apparently they did have this story played out. Like, this is how they originally had intended it, which I personally find disappointing. I kind of thought that it had been kind of like rushed out and corrupted, that they changed it along the way, and that's where it lost a lot of the good things about it. But no, apparently this was how they intended it. Which, you know, they're the creator, like, more power to them for seeing out their vision. I just think it could have been better.
I don't know who's leaving them.
Yeah, so you can move this right here. But that's all you're allowed to do.
Lead to?
So,
Nowhere.
aside from that, you could just sit through this entire cutscene. It doesn't matter.
Time. Just leads me in circles. I don't think I'm meant to leave this place, Henry. But maybe you are.
Alice, please let me out of here.
Tom thinks you're dangerous.
And what do you think?
I think
You're the hope I've been waiting for.
Go to sleep.
It's like playing a
Maybe
Telltale
tomorrow will be
game.
better.
Yeah, not quite. Though I see the misconception, no worries. So has the stream actually been smooth for everyone? Genuinely curious, because like, even when I was streaming just Red version, you know, Pokemon Red version, people were reporting it was being all choppy.
Only a matter of time before he finds us.
And honestly, a big reason I haven't been streaming at all is because I thought the internet wasn't good enough. I should speedrun The Walking Dead. Yeah, I don't know about that. Better than usual. What do you mean than usual? Oh, like watching my streams in the past? Fair enough. Alright, the cutscene's about to end, hey!
What's going on?
Oh, that might be a personal best. Spam the silent button, yeah. I mean, it would be kind of interesting to see, like, I wouldn't do it. I don't map games out, like, route them. It would be interesting seeing someone route out those games, though, because they'd have to go through all of the dialogue and find out which leads to, like, the shortest, which options lead to the shortest bits of dialogue and stuff. I don't know if you actually have to flash that, to be honest, the glass. But whatever. Let's get out of here, guys. Alright, now, let's hope this upcoming fight goes well. The boat shouldn't be an issue, but the fight, you know, I could potentially die there, lose some more time. I mean, all in all, we've actually done great this run, even though I've made some blatant, like, awful mistakes. Like, very just stupid, absent-minded things. But, yeah, look at that. Like, 5 minutes faster right now? That is awesome. Awesome for me. I mean, yeah, I do feel bad for the people at Telltale. Obviously enough, like, I quit playing Telltale games. Not necessarily, like, forever, but, you know, Telltale season, or Walking Dead Season 3, like, kind of ticked me off, and so, like, I just kind of quit. But, you know, I do feel bad for everyone who worked there and all that. For the fans of the, not just the series, but the company. Yeah, it's really not something you ever want to see.
Sounds like something stuck in the paddle wheel.
We're just gonna ignore that hand. Pretend it never happened. Season 4 was better than 3? That's good. Yeah, you play as Clementine in that, right? Which I think is a good choice. Especially if it's going to be the finale, you know? This part's also too long. Yeah, like, I gotta say, the writing I just did not appreciate. I mean, the biggest things that ticked me off, like, I mean, you know, there were bits within the story, obviously, but just, like, how the choices did not at all match up, you know, with, like, the results of those choices. Like, the actual options that you had. Yeah, I don't know, I just got sick of all that. It kept repeating a lot of the same tropes that it had used in, like, Season 1, Season 2. In the, like, Michonne, and... There was another one, right? Like 400 days or something? Am I mixing that up with something else? But yeah. In the end, I was just done. Go! Go! I don't know what that was about, but hey, the boat's moving again. The speedrun for Walking Dead Season 1. 6 hours, 52 minutes, and 44 seconds. Wow. Yeah, I think I'll pass. I don't... If I were gonna commit that much time to a speedrun, it'd be a different game for sure. Well, so yeah, you could see a lot of optimization in that run then, yeah, Red? I imagine that's what it is if there's an hour difference between them. I really don't know what happened with the boat here. That was dumb. How the switch kept, like, just insta-kicking me out. That wasted, like, I don't know, half a minute? Maybe that's exaggerating, but it felt dumb. Yeah, Overwatch is a good game, but it doesn't have, like, an actual campaign. There's no story mode. You can play it on your own, technically, if you do, like... Actually, can you? Even if you play against AI, yeah, you might need a real team. I really only play Overwatch anymore with friends, because I don't want to have to deal with other people. Like, I don't go in voice chat and stuff like that. Yeah, come here. Come to me. Yeah, go ahead, speedrun the Overwatch tutorial.
Freeze your head right off your shoulders. Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep.
That? What is up with the axe there? Visual. That was a weird visual. Don't I wish I knew that spot the first time I played? Yeah, I kind of do. I mean, I don't know, like, Dart and I, we might have done it, honestly, just because we were done.
You're lucky we were in the neighborhood.
Yeah, sure. You're lucky you left me behind.
Was that him?
Yeah, that makes sense, Etrata. I personally wish that Overwatch would just commit and actually give us a campaign. Like,
keeping them at bay.
is it once a year? But, you know, they've been releasing those kind of, like, vault missions or whatever they're called. I don't remember. And those are cool. I think they should just finish those, combine them all into, like, a full campaign mode. Add some more story, make some new cutscenes. I think that could be really neat. Obviously, it's a lot of work, and they're focused on, like, the online stuff because, you know, it's an esport. So they got to do what really makes them money. But, you know, if I just want to say what I would appreciate, what I would enjoy, yeah, I totally want to see that kind of thing.
I've never seen this many before.
Didn't I kill you? Oh, I don't want to die. Oh! I didn't realize there were that many behind me. Just gonna kite him for a moment. Alright. I didn't want to risk getting hit one more time and dying. These guys are surprisingly tough with the hard hats. Like, not only durability-wise, but, like, damage-wise. I swear you die in 2 hits from them. Come on, die.
I've never seen this many before.
Yeah, sorry, I haven't been reading chat during this part, but I hope you understand. I don't know if anyone's even talking, but just figured I'd say. Focusing on murdering ink people.
Keep fighting.
Alright, we're done. There we go. Only 2 runs for season 2. Hey, that means if you submit even the worst run, you could be number 3.
Henry?
Alright, hopefully this does not glitch out. This could ruin right here. There can be a time where this board does not break. Okay, thank you. It broke. I've had it for me. The board didn't break, and then it's the game over. Like, I looked up the bug online, and the only way to fix it is, you restart the chapter.
Now that's interesting.
Which, obviously, I would not want to do. Because that would take a lot more time. It's just end of run, if that happens. I don't know what causes it, or if there's a way to avoid it, or just something to avoid to not have that happen, but yeah. Glad it didn't happen here. So this game is just what Epic Mickey would be if it was a horror game. Yeah, pretty much, I think. I haven't played that, so I can't say for sure, but yeah. Doop doop doop. Oh no, he saw me. Also, I think the first place record, like the world record for Bendy right now, ends in about a minute. Pretty sure it's 124 or something. Like, I think real time, or was it, maybe real time was 128 and in-game time 124? I know those were the numbers, I don't remember which they were for, though. And yeah, definitely some Bioshock vibes from this, Leo. If you watched my playthrough that I did with Dart, we remark on that too. Ships Allison with Tom. Fair enough. Also, beef jerky. Jealous. That's good. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when we got this first pipe, the ink demon appeared, and we just ignored him. Hey, go. Just ran on past, you know. Alright, just gotta do that one more time, get one more glob of ink. Then we can move on with it. Don't kill me yet. Don't want to die until I get that ink. Do I like Pac-Man by any chance? I'm not like a Pac-Man fanatic or anything, but I've certainly enjoyed a game of Pac-Man now and then. Was never very good at it, so I wouldn't play it for too long or get very far, but, you know, I could see why it was popular back in the day. Oh, were the concept drafts, like the original concepts for Epic Mickey like this? That's interesting. I mean, yeah, like I said, I could definitely see it. But that's cool. That's ballsy. Okay. Open? Thank you.
Looks like whatever was here was taken long ago.
Look, guys, you can move during this cutscene.
It pays to carry a rope. You should try it.
Look, I know where we have to go, but it's not gonna be pleasant. The Ink Demon has something that we need.
Pac-Man with power-ups?
I'm going
What?
after him.
Like,
You
what
wanna
kind of
go to his
power-ups?
lair? Are you crazy?
Ooh,
It's death.
just thinking of Pac-Man. The last Pac-Man game I really enjoyed was at an arcade because it was just like a
Well, it's probably
it
close
was a
by.
4-player versus kind of thing.
Probably through
It was
that
fun.
door. But it won't be easy to open. I'll need 3 gears, a
Boris?
crowbar,
Boris,
some
don't.
kind of
Boris,
hammer.
no! Boris!
Huh. Well, that works too. I guess.
Alright, you know here they're like, shh, be quiet. Nah, you don't be quiet. You just go.
Don't make any noise.
It doesn't matter. You know, Ink Demon walks down that hallway, but you just keep running.
Wow. I've never seen this before. I don't see any way around. Nothing to build a raft with.
We'll have to wade across.
We can't. We're not like you, Henry. If we go in there, well, a drop of water in the ocean is rarely seen again.
And I guess it's all up to me. And I don't even know what I'm doing
No,
here.
those are interesting power-ups for a
There's
Pac-Man
reason
game.
why this is all happening to me.
You're here for a reason, Henry.
Leo, I found that interesting, or not your comment necessarily, but just yeah, the the topic of it. I don't think that the voice actor for Henry is necessarily bad, but I think that he was given lousy direction. I think one of the issues that Dart and I really had with this, that I still have with it, is he is super chill about everything.
Could have at least given me a weapon.
Like, part of it, I definitely think, is they just should have had more lines. Like, he should react to things, but he doesn't really react to anything. He's just cool with everything that happens. You know, he sees Boris and he's like, oh, hi. And it's like, dude, this is like a... This is a drawing come to life. Are you used to this? You know? And so, you know, when he doesn't care, like, why should we as the players care? That's what I think is the bigger
It's
fault.
simply awe-inspiring what one can accomplish with their own hands. A lump of clay can turn to meaning if you strangle it with enough enthusiasm. Look what we've built. We created life itself, Henry. Not just on a
That's true, Red. If I just beat the whole game in one sitting, world record. Interesting to think about.
When the tickets stopped selling, when the next big thing came along, only the monsters remain. Shadows of the past. But you can save them, Henry. You can peel it all away. You see,
All right, well, we're at basically the last part. We have like one phase of the boss fight essentially, and then a second phase of the boss fight.
The end.
And then we walk to the credits, like another cutscene, but yeah. So hopefully this goes well. Unless I die, it should go well. I don't see too many ways it could go poorly unless I die. Yeah, I mean, like, in Leo, if you play Outlast, you know, like, the character, you could tell he's freaking out, you know? Even if it's not expressed in dialogue, which I'm pretty sure it is at some points, you could just hear it in his panting and, like, his terrified breathing, you know? And that's good. That's well done. Yeah, hurry up. I really hope I'm not forgetting any. I think I'm good. I think the last one's right up here. Please don't, please don't, please. Okay, good. All right, we got all 4 levers. Go, go, go. One of the things that really bugs me about this final Bendy is, like, why does he have the tiny legs, you know? Like, at the end of chapter 1, you see, like, these visions, these hallucinatory things, right? And one of them is a wheelchair. And then you see Bendy like this, where it looks like he could be in a wheelchair. But that's never expanded on. Like, what was the point of it? What were you trying to show us, game? I don't know. It just didn't make sense to me. I feel like it was a wasted opportunity. Charge, dude. Dude, charge. Thank you. Please don't kill me. Oh, son of a gun. Now please charge over here. Please charge me. Why are you just walking around all these? I don't know why he's just walking around so many of them. I thought I was keeping my distance to the point where he would charge, but no, he was being a butt. Alright. Oh, there's the boss fight done. Yeah, watch that video. Can't believe that's enough to kill you. Seeing 2 words on the screen like that. Yay! Alright, last bit, we just have to walk across the room, sit through a cutscene, and then we're done. Whenever you're ready, cutscene. Thank you. So I'm moving right now, but once I pass through this door, I will not be. There we go.
Henry, so soon.
Yeah, yeah, I agree, Leo. It's very underwhelming.
But I know. You have questions. You always do. The only important question is this. Who are we, Henry? I thought I knew who I was. But the success starved me. Nothing left.
I don't actually know how long this cutscene is, so...
In the end, we followed 2 different roads of our own.
You agree with Bendy? You're disappointed with the end?
A lovely family.
Well, because he saw the end and exploded.
Crooked empire. And my road burned. I let our creations become my life. The truth is, you were always so good at pushing, old friend. Pushing me to do the right thing.
I'm Bendy?
You should have pushed a little more.
That was mind blown. That was my mind exploding.
Come visit the old workshop. There's something I need to show you.
Alright, once it fades to black. Once it fades to black.
Alright, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
There we go. 133.31. Let's see where that places. Hey, cool. All right. So obviously it has to be verified and everything first, but that actually puts me in 3rd place out of 11. Again, out of 11, only 11 people have, like, including myself, have a name up there. But yeah, that moves me from 5th place up to 3rd place. And honestly, if I didn't have those, like, stupid slip-ups that I did, I could easily, like, 2nd place is 10 seconds faster than this. I easily could have gotten 2nd place had I just not made those dumb mistakes. So that's a little bit disheartening, but oh well. All in all, I'm happy to get, you know, personal best during this stream here. Y'all got to see me move from 5th place to 3rd, again, out of 11. So, yay. Yeah, I assume it's not actually part of the house. I assume that's an artistic transition. But yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. I appreciate that. Yeah, in order for a run to be validated, I have to show the in-game time too. So I need to wait through the credits, or at least till I can skip through them. And then click in the menu. But, you know, like, I gotta say, I feel pretty good about that, you know? For, like, my 3rd recorded run, and, like, I think my 5th ever finished run, to, you know, place 3rd, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Now, I don't know if I could ever get 1st, because that time is, again, well, I'll just check really quick. That time is 1:28, or 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 8 seconds. And so, you know, that's like 5 minutes faster than what I did. But I don't know where I could cut off 5 minutes is the thing. I guess I did that this time, but I don't know. All the same, it's interesting. Claps first. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see if I can skip this now. Yeah, I can. So again, I just have to go and show the time. Ah, look, there it is. In-game time. 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 17 seconds. How does that match up? Yep, that's... Oh, hey, that actually is a faster in-game time than the second place. But I think it's real time that matters. You have to submit them both, but I think the real time is what determines your place. From the looks of it, yeah, that's the case. Interesting. All the same, interesting. Okay, well, there was Bendy and the ink machine. Like, if you guys oh, actually, no, I don't think that I have the time. Yeah, I do have an obligation. I couldn't do another run. So, I am gonna have to end this stream here. Thank you guys for... Oh, to verify, I just have to watch your playthrough in its entirety. I don't know how they verify it. Like, I don't know if they click through or anything. But I feel like the whole point of it is to make sure you don't cheat. And so I feel like if they just clicked through, that'd be kind of cheaty. Or like they just wouldn't be able to catch it if you did do something. But I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what the verification process is. Oh, my throat, whoa. But maybe they will have to. Maybe they will have to sit through me talking to you guys the whole time. That'd be interesting. All right, any last words from you guys in the chat before I end the stream here? Thank you, Eatrotum. You have a good night too. Thank you, Leo, as well for attending. Appreciate the kind words from you guys. All right, I assume that there's nothing pressing that's going to be said. I know there's a stream delay, so I'm trying to like stall a little bit and hesitate, but thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming at any point in the near future. I may just, you know, I may want to do another Bendy run, and so if I do, like, yeah, maybe I'll stream it again if you guys would be interested. As far as, like, what time, who knows, just kind of whenever I'm interested, whenever I have the time to do so. But, yeah, I had fun here. I hope that you guys had fun. You know, keep an eye on your notifications and such if you do want to see more of this, because I don't plan on posting it on Twitter or Facebook or, like, a video on YouTube. So that'll just be on if you get the email, I guess. So if you haven't followed me yet, you should probably do so if you'd be interested in seeing more. And, yeah. Alright. Thank you guys again. Hope you all have a good night, or morning, depending on time zones. Point is, take care, guys. Have a good one.